Holy shit, there's a month till PAX.
I know. PAX is in 34 days.
Well.
And now here we are. And we've made boots. We've made fat suits. We've made pants.
Sort of.
And we just got like to finish up the lacing and the
Suspenders.
Oh, and we started gauntlets.
Mine don't do that yet. But they're pretty darn close. So once again, craft foam and plasti-dip is your friend.
Spray on plasti-dip is actually
Spray on
the best
plasti-dip.
thing
Yeah.
that we could have used.
And it makes it really even. It gives you a nice coating.
It does. This one's just my prototype gauntlet because there are some things I'm going to change, but I'm making 2 different styles to see which one I like better, so they're technically both going to be a prototype, but they're both going to have this. And then just imagine it painted to look like armor. Can I just tell you how much weaving little strips of foam is a bitch? Like, I probably spend 3 hours just weaving the foam. Not even like gluing it down or anything, just weaving it and making sure it was even and right and spaced and
swearing.
Lots of swearing. And then I unpinned it and slowly glued everything together, and that still required, that was probably like 2 hours of gluing. Since it's a prototype, I don't mind doing this. So aside from the weave mat of terror, this is just craft foam, and then there's a nice technique where, I'll go get it. I used 16
gauge, yeah, that's what we had.
It's pretty sturdy, but thin enough to where you can bend it relatively easily. There's a wire frame they did all along the edges here. I hot glued that down, and that took like an hour because you have to be patient to make sure the wire doesn't freak out and pop off. And then I put muslin over it to like really hold it down. Okay, so wire, there's the wire, and it's hot glued down, and then cloth over the top to keep it from popping off. And then you just shape it, because craft foam is floppy. It just kind of, it'll do its own thing.
It does its own thing. I spent a lot of time, once again, drawing stuff to make it look like that. When you're looking at reference photos trying to transfer this, it's really hard. So, but it looks cool, and it's going to be painted like leather. I used the same method I did it on the boots, where it's just layers of craft foam.
Oh, we should talk about how we're going to finish them out. Like what we're going to do with them next.
Oh, yes. These are not done yet, not by any means.
I mean, they clearly don't look done, but...
I know.
Like Keely's has like a leather thing that goes underneath, so I'm actually going to use leather to make the glove part just because craft foam is pretty unforgiving once you plasti-dip it. So I'll either use leather or extra jacket material to do the hand part, and then like this hand, the right hand, has the arrow attachments for bowing and arrowing.
And for me, this needs to get wired, because that's not going to work out very well. But that's going to go like that, and this is going to bend some more. There. Perfect. But then it also has like a hand piece that comes down, like a hand guard, and kind of like cut off like leather glove type thing. So that's going to get done, as well as the wired. But I can't have Monica walking around holding on my bracer the entire PAX time. Ugh, that's not very tough and not very majestic.
Oh, it's a little majestic.
Hold my bracer!
Also, we never showed you guys the pants.
So here are my pants, sort of.
They're still not quite finished.
They're still not quite finished. But they are very close to the right blue. They've been cuffed. They're capri length. Thorn is trendy for summer. And I'm pretty sure, like I said before, I'm pretty sure it's tablecloth material, but you can see it's almost like a herringbone.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that's pants. They're going to be laced up here.
Here are my pants, unfinished. They're kind of wrinkly because I jammed them in a box and they've been there for 3 weeks. But I decided to sew in pockets, and I did like the sort of men's trouser pant style invisible pocket almost. It's just kind of, well, I mean, it's not really invisible, but it's nice and deep, like a true pocket. This thing will fit like a cell phone, a wallet, and keys. Like, it's good. I still have other pieces. Like, I'm gonna do like a band up top here to make it more solid and stuff, where the belt will go around. And then where the suspenders go, they go all the way down to the ground. I know after the first, we're gonna make another fabric depot run to get the rest of the material that we looked at before. We liked it. We bookmarked it. We took pictures of it, and we're gonna go back and get it. It's gonna be the leather for our jackets and the fabric for our shirts.
And my majestic mane.
And then her majestic mane. So she's got to buy more than me. Project cost. Because we did go out and buy more things.
We did. We cleaned out Michael's of their brown and white craft foam.
We did.
We just grabbed the stack.
We were crazy.
They were just empty.
Okay, so my project cost now to date is $133, and that includes things like foam, paints, fabrics, buckles, and cording, and plasti-dip.
And mine is at $161. And our totals actually don't include things like that you might need, like
they don't include
paintbrushes.
tools.
They don't include tools. This is just purely like materials that we'd use to make it. I think we're good.
Yeah, so we'll see you next week.
Thanks for sticking with us for dead air.
Yeah, there's no more hiatuses planned.
No.
Episodes will probably be fuller and longer. Henceforth, we're officially in crunch time. So we'll see you next week. Ciao.
Tschüss. I'm doing this even though I want to play Dragon Age.
We're plasti-dipping our stuff. Okay, you don't like stab with the pointy end like that with that. That's like
This one is a slashy thing. Oh. Okay. What do I need to do? What? Okay, I need to make these an actual line.
I'm no longer dubious. You can't laugh during it.
Okay.
But no laughing.
It was
Intense space at the camera.
Okay. Sorry. I'm sorry. Yep. You stick them with the pointy end, remember?
Yeah, if you have like a needle.
But it's a stick them with the pointy end.
That's like a big sword though. Like,
So you can still, like, if there's blood on the tip, someone got stabbed with the pointy end.
or someone did this, slash
Oh,
the throat
ow.
open. Like, see?
Well,
Or like a
yeah. You can still point them.
or
Thank you for getting me. You can still stick them with the pointy end. It's fine.
you can, but like that's like misusing the sword. It's disrespecting the sword.
It's not disrespecting the sword. I'm
This
a
is
dual
the
wielding rogue anyways. This
This
is
is the
my
one.
sword.
That's Yeah, that's a warrior sword.
This is a warrior sword. I'm a dual wielding rogue, thank you.
Oops, didn't turn the camera off.